How you doing? I'm doing a wild camp and I'm not on my own. I've got Julian Baird with me.
Whoa.
He's come all the way down from Exeter and it's taken him 2 hours longer than it should have done because of an accident on the motorway. So we are heading up Penavan to do our wild camp, Julian's first ever wild camp, and a bit of landscape photography as well. And it's going to be an awesome evening. There is not a cloud in the sky. The weather is very typically Welsh. It's stunning. It's probably about 18 degrees right now. It's really, really warm. And fingers crossed, there's no breeze whatsoever. So a camp on the summit of Penavan or Corndee, whichever we decide, is going to be absolutely amazing tonight. Really looking forward to it. We are, as I said, running a bit late. So I think pushing our luck, getting up there for sunrise. Sorry, for sunset. But yeah, definitely for sunrise tomorrow morning is going to be an absolute belter. So fingers crossed. We'll see you at the top. As soon as I get there, the coffee is getting on. See you in a minute. Oh, the wind is definitely picking up out there. It's about 25 mile an hour. It's only supposed to be about 18, but it's quite windy at times. But yeah, this tent is bomb-proof apparently. I'm in my new tent. This is my little one-man tent. I've never been in a one-man tent before. This is a Nordic Svalbard 1, I believe it's called. It's the first time using it. It's a 4-season tent, so it's fully lined. It's tiny. There's headroom here though. I've got like a headroom above me here, so it's good. And then obviously my legs go down there and they go into like a point. So it's very cosy, but there is room for all your gear and stuff in here as well, so I'm quite liking it. But I've just been into Julian's borrowing my Crux tent tonight, 2-man. So I've been in there where we cooked the pot noodles, and it literally feels like a palace in there. Come out of that space, 2 of us comfortably in there. But yeah, it's going to be no chance of any astrophotography tonight. Unfortunately, all the apps that we've looked at are giving us a bit of a mixed reading. But looking out now, it's solid clouds. So don't think there's any chance of any astrophotography tonight. Unfortunately, I was looking forward to that. But yeah, sunrise, again getting mixed readings from the weather. Some saying no cloud in the morning, some saying lots of clouds. So yeah, a bit frustrating. I can't work out what's going to happen with the weather. But we are not far from where we want to be for sunrise anyway. So if we do get a nice opportunity, it will be nice. It's just literally 5 minutes. Not even that actually. We'll probably take a photo from where the tents are. It's a nice view from where the tents are. So we were actually pitched up on Corndee, the mountain that's just before you get to Penavan. We was hoping it might be a bit more sheltered from the wind, because when we went to the top of Penavan it was really windy, so I thought I'd come down here a little bit more sheltered. So yeah, it's alright. So we're going to get up, set the alarm for 5:30. Sunrise is at 25 past 6. Yeah, get up and I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, first time sleeping in a one-man tent. Looking forward to this. And I'll let you know how I get on. It's not as solid as I hoped it would be inside, because this moves around a little bit, but fingers crossed. I've got earplugs. I wasn't taking any chances. I've bought some earplugs just in case it flapped around and kept me awake. But no, it seems alright. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning. Wow, I see a dicky bird. In the morning, you should say. Not too bad this week. Very good having all the room. It's flipping ridiculous. We woke up in a cloud. It is solid flipping cloud everywhere. You can't see a dicky bird. There's been a few people we've seen wandering around past the tent though. So it's just gone 5:30 now. Julian's over there gone for a wander, or a wee, or both, I don't know. I think we've got absolutely plenty of time before we can see anything at all. Hopefully we'll get a bit of a break in the clouds. It would be nice to be able to see something. Complete washout literally at the minute. Oh dear me. Oh well.
It's not getting wet again.
Yeah, this camera's soaking. The sun came out for a little bit. It was absolutely gorgeous. It just sort of kept poking its head out, and it's gone behind a solid block of cloud now. So every time Julian goes to have a selfie down there, the sun does one. It's hilarious. There's a few other photographers over there as well, all pointed in that direction, but nothing's happening in that direction. Time now is 25 to 7. So the sun has well risen. We said sunrise was what, 20 past 6? Yeah, so sunrise was about 10 or 15 minutes ago. So coffee is all that we're thinking about at the minute.
and we're going to keep the cameras here. If it does clear, we did see a gap of blue sky in that direction. Well, Julian's seen it, I caught it for a glimpse. So fingers crossed, we will actually be able to see the stunning range that is behind me. Don't take my word for it right now, but it is gorgeous just there. Yeah, fingers crossed we'll actually be able to see something in a minute. So it's gone pants. There's no way of putting it. So I've got the coffee on, got to sit here. The cameras are ready over there. If we do get any chance of seeing the rest of the world ever again, we're ready to run over and hit the shutter. We do keep getting glimpses, but literally as you go to take it's just gone. But no, I think as soon as the sun will burn the cloud off. As soon as that burns off, it'll be nice. It's quite windy though. It's picking up a little bit, so I'm having to block the side of the jet boil with the bag just so we can keeps going out. But yeah, got the AeroPress ready to go. Gonna have some good coffee, sit here and chill out. Literally no rush. 7:15. This is brilliant. Love it. Well, the weather's gone a bit ridiculous. Unfortunately, it started raining. It's quite frustrating actually. Wind's picked up. It's nasty. And yeah, we literally can't see a dicky bird. It's everything's getting wet. It's like I'm going to get the coffee on again. We're not going to give in. Every now and again there is a bit of a break in the cloud, but yeah, it's not great at all. Really wasn't forecast though. This is the frustrating part of it. We were expecting a bit of cloud, but nothing like this. So yeah, sucks a little bit, but oh well. Managed to get a few snaps. Do you get any snaps, Julian?
Snaps would be the best way of describing it.
Yeah, it's basically just I've had the 70-200 lens just pointing over, just picking out some details. F8 or aperture priority. ISO was about 500 because it go when the cloud covered the light, it did go quite dark. So I think that was only just above 100th of a second then. But yeah, you can see there is a bit of a break over on that mountain there, but not enough to give us any shape or any detail or anything worth photographing, unfortunately. But you know, there's the good thing about when the sun goes above a cloud like this, it kind of means that you've not like lost the best of the light. You know, it can often be worth sitting around waiting. So coffee on, no rush. Give it another hour, see what happens, and yeah, we met 2 subscribers up here today, which has been cool. And yeah, we just met a few people, a couple of girls. They're lost. they've come up with a big group of walkers, and the walkers have gone off, and now they can't see a dicky bird down there, so they're kind of, yeah, they don't know what to do. It's quite funny. But yeah, we're just waiting for the cloud to break over the mountains. Hopefully get a bit of side light, I don't know, get some colour, get something, I don't know, and be worth waiting for. That's it, camp done. We just headed down from Corndine now, just walked around the edge of Penavan. Mega busy up there this morning, there's so many people. How was your first wild camp?
It was pretty good, I have to admit. That was pretty awesome, I really enjoyed it, and thanks mate for sorting it all out for me and lending your tent. But
that's alright.
Yeah, no, I have to admit, I was a bit worried when we got up there in the dark and we still had the tent to do, but...
the wind picked up as well.
The wind picked up. Actually, putting the tent up, I obviously under your guidance, but it wasn't as actually complicated as I thought it was going to be. It's actually quite straightforward and logical. Yeah. And then it was cool being there and eating and having a wee drink and a chat and stuff like that, and then being able to get up in the morning and already being on top of the mountain.
Yeah, that's the best.
It's a quality experience, and I'm definitely going to do it again.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, we're just heading back to the car now. Hopefully we got some nice pictures. To be honest with you, most of the time I spent around walking around with the 70-200 f8. I was going to say aperture priority then, but it was basically I was on full manual, shooting at 250th of a second, no polarizer or anything, but I had the ISO on auto, just because the clouds are quite bright. at times, and the sun peeked its head out. So yeah, just keeping an eye on the histogram, just making sure. I think I got some nice shots. Got a bit of a time lapse of the clouds going over Cribborn, which looked really nice this morning when we got back to the tent. So I managed to get a few snaps there as well. That looked really nice. Probably my favourite photograph actually. But no, nothing epic. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you hope the photographs come out and you enjoyed the photographs. But if you haven't already, jump over to Julian's channel. I'll put a link in the description and say hello. And thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you again soon. Take care.